Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be drawing a little banana man. We're going to be seeing if we can just basically doodle a quick banana man, and just kind of see where it goes. Alright, here's a head. I don't know why that line's not curved, it should be, but that's fine. And if we're just drawing a little one, like a little doodle, we'll just go ahead and go with a box for the chest. We could probably do the bean, actually, because, well, we're just used to drawing the bean, so it makes sense to doodle the bean, too. But he's just going to be standing straight. So he's going to be like this. And then he's going to have some legs. We'll give him some arms, too. Just kind of boop him on the sides. Boop him on the sides. Where exactly are they going to stop? Probably about here-ish. Oh, my nails can draw on the... I probably shouldn't do that. I've already messed these nails up enough. Go ahead and give him some shitty legs, but, legs at the least. Alright, I don't need to spread them out that much. Because, well, they literally just don't need to be spread out that much. Then for the shoes, I've got no clue, so we're not even going to bother yet. Now we'll go ahead and add a little bit right here, a little bit right here. And then we're going to erase this and just immediately go into adding what we would need. Now, if I were actually trying to doodle this really quickly, I would probably not erase this. But I also would have drawn that lighter. Alright, go like that. There we go. It's pretty much gone. Now we need to wipe all the frickin' eraser shavings. Can't wipe that off. That's frickin' nail polish. Okay, what are we doing? Drawing a pumpkin. Okay, let's go ahead and give him his eyes. It's little chibi banana man, so he's got big ol' round eyes. Even his scar is gonna be rounded because it's big ol' chibi eyes. I could give them shines in them too, which I might, I don't know. I can already tell you these eyes aren't perfect because I did not plan them out. You can see that they're not, well, I guess you might not be able to see it because I'm not explaining it. But I wanted to tilt his head to the side a little bit. But it doesn't really look like I did that. It's fine. I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm going to shade this in a bit darker. Same with the scar. I call this a scar a lot because it was initially meant to be a scar, but then now it's just a crack. I used to always call it a cut too, because originally he was like slashed at the eye, and that's why that was there. It just never healed, but now that's not what it is. Now his pumpkin kind of just cracks the worst condition he's in. And that's how there's like little alternate banana mans, which they don't actually exist. I just created them because I thought it would be fun. It's little alternate banana mans that, there's one that's got the crack that cracks it all the way into a cracked smile. So he's always smiling, but, the worse the crack is, the worse condition he's in, so he's always smiling, but he doesn't feel that way. But also, that doesn't matter, because that one acts like a jester, kind of, and is also completely controlling an entire town, so that one controls a town. Basically, like a giant carnival is what that guy controls. that guy is Banana Man, and I do plan on drawing more of that Banana Man because I really do like that Banana Man's design, but I have not drawn him in quite some time because I genuinely just don't know how to draw him very well. So I've just been drawing little itty bitty Banana Mans. Alright, so what are we gonna do? We'll go ahead and give him that thing we drew on him yesterday, because I actually kind of liked that. Granted, this one will probably be much more sloppy, since we're just doing it fast and without really thinking about it too much. Alright. There we go. Go like that and that. Alright. Go like that. And then that. There we go. Okay. There's that little bit. And a little bit that's going to be connected over here. That's going to kind of just go over the shoulder. Alright. There we go. And get that little bit right there. Hiccup, that's a very important step to this. You can't forget that step. Alright. Now, what do we do? I don't really know. I kind of wish I would have covered his entire body in the cloak, but that would have been cheating. Does that really count? Yes. But am I gonna count it? No. So that's why we're not doing it. What are we doing again? Ah, yes. I have no clue. We're just drawing random things. We didn't really come into this with a lot of plan in mind. Because, well, I like doing that. I like coming into this, not having a plan, seeing where it takes me. I liked it when I gave Banana Man this thing. I really liked that drawing, so we're going to go ahead and give it to him again. I also liked it when I gave him this, and I liked it when I gave him a cloak, which we won't be giving him the cloak in this one. I mean, this is kind of a cloak, but that's not the type of cloak I'm talking about. When I made him an archer and gave him... Basically, he was fully covered on a cloak. I really liked that drawing too, but we won't be doing that here. Because then that would basically be like the whole drawing is just the cloak. And I don't want that. Is a little iffy on the getting scrunched in there. But now we're onto his arm, which I really don't know what to do with, which is kind of why I was putting it off a little bit. I'm trying to do this a lot more chibi and a lot more, I guess, cartoony, less styled, not less styled, I mean, less detailed, so I really don't know what to do for, like, his hand. I really don't know what to do. He does have gloves on, or I'm going to give him gloves at the moment, so I can just go like that. Yep, definitely not perfect or anything, but better than nothing. Alright, yep. There we go. We got a little arm for a little chibi Banana Man. Now, shade that just a little bit. Just add a little bit of shading, because I do feel like a lot of my drawings are lacking shading now, because I'm kind of lazy and just don't feel like adding it a lot of the times. Alright, now for the pants is what I really don't know what to do. I really wish this pencil was sharpened too. I could go sharpen it. I'm not going to, but I could. Alright. So we're going to try to make very baggy pants, but we are also kind of just messing around yet again, so if it doesn't look exactly like super baggy pants, that's fine. As long as it still looks like pants enough, I think it should be fine. Alright. There we go. There we go. Perfect. I should have done that a little differently, but that's completely fine. This is meant to be like wraps that are wrapped around his leg, basically. Like, kind of wrapping his pants up there, away from where his shoes would be. Emphasis on would, because I don't know if I'm going to add them yet. Alright, I think we might as well add something, I guess. I really don't want to. But we'll add a little bit of something. The little bit being the shape of what could be shoe. Alright. There we go. There we go. There's little Banana Man. His feet are kind of crossed. It barely even looks like feet. But yep, there he is. Yeah, I actually like this. It's just turned out really well. Yeah, see you next time.